Hey, I'm MC Toon at the Rocks Casino. Welcome to Tuesday night. I have a debate tonight with Mr. Lost Knowledge or Mr. Flat Earth or whatever on TikTok, and I'm trying to get connected with him on TikTok right here. Nothing yet. I don't know. Uh, but so it's all ready to go, and so oh geez. I'm hearing the TikTok through here. All right. So anyway, I sent him a message. Anthony Fox says Bergamot seeks its own level. Brenda, why did you delete that? That sounds great. So all right. I'm looking for Mr. Flat Earth 1 is what he says on TikTok. So all right, I gotta search for him. So here. Search, hit the search thing. All right. Mr. Dot Flat Earth 1. Flat Earth 1. There it is. There he is. Oh, he's into Tartaria. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's live yet. I don't know. But that's not the right one. So this is, I don't know if you can see this, if it's going to blow out the video. Let me see. Right there. You see that? That's him. The hat backwards. That's not Mr. Flat Earth 1 or Mr. Lost Knowledge. That's it. That's the guy that I'm looking for. So anyway, it's probably somebody else's video. Anyway, all right. Ready? So I'll set this up here. Searching for Flat Earth, that may take a while. Could this be any more boring? Sorry, I'm trying to get the Flurf on the line here. And nothing yet. So I'm giving it a shot here. So I don't know. Anyway, PhD Tony says, if we pay enough money, will you not bring on a Flurf? I mean, I don't want to give in to terrorists, but in this case, worth it. I don't know. Globey, big globe faces here. He says that's his account, just using somebody else's PFP. Whatever PFP is. Thank you, Globey, for that. All right, so I can set up, tell you what, I will set it up. I have it here. So there's the TikTok thing set up. I'm going to get the live chat so we can see all of you lovely people, all of your comments. So there we go. There it is. So we got Kentucky Jerk. I love this. Says, what happens to the bet against Chris Woods? Any future debate against Bro Sanchez? I'd send you Kentucky bourbon, better than Toonshine. So Chris Woods, the bet, it's not a bet, it's a challenge. I'm putting up all the money. And he's doing none of it. To do cold moonlight. So I did a cold moonlight experiment to set it up, to prepare it, to understand this stuff better. I think it was August. I did not get around to updating the rules. The challenge is a different. The hard part about creating a challenge is creating it in a way that the not flat earthers, the globers, can not just say, oh, well, here's a flaw in the challenge, I'm just going to exploit it. So, want to make sure that there aren't ways to game the system. So I need to create the rules so that they can't game the system, right? If moonlight really is cold, then the challenge should test whether or not moonlight really is cold, not whether or not somebody can fake it. So, So anyway, but it's been winter, so nobody really is too excited about going outside at night to test to see if moonlight is cold. Everything's cold. Is it colder in moonlight? So anyway, so I'm like, well, it's spring is coming, so I do need to get on that. So yes, I will do that for Chris Wood. Bro Sanchez, you mean Felicia Sanchez? Yeah, Felicia Sanchez. Is he live, Globy? How do I know if he's live, Globy? Globy McGlobeface. So anyway, Felicia Sanchez, I don't think Felicia wants to debate me where he can't just mute me. Pretty sure. So anyway, when is Bryant Myers debating Mallory? Chew the goo. So the question is Mallory done hibernating? Now that the equinox has passed, maybe Mallory is out of hibernation and is ready. In the meantime, Bryant a while ago messaged me. He's like, he was between things and he found flat earth. He's done a bunch of stuff, and he's done a lot of cool stuff for his career. And he had a respite for a while. But then this, whatever it was, is this other thing. He's like, yeah, this other thing, I'm gonna start doing that. Go back to that. Like, awesome, Bryant. It's been great having you. It's been entertaining and educational, and the videos you made will forever liberate Flurf tears. So, but he's still around. I message him every once in a while on DMs, and so if Mallory is ready and wants to, somebody go message her, say, Mallory. I'm sure that Bryant would, I'm pretty positive. So, and what about the MMA Flurf? You mean the coward? Coward. Let me do this. The MMA Flurf. That would be Bryce Mitchell, the coward. And Bryce Mitchell, the liar, who said he would debate me multiple times and has backed out. So yeah, an MMA Flurf. Bryce Mitchell's a coward. He backed out. So I may do a video specifically calling him out, just to really, really show that Bryce Mitchell is a coward. Right? He may be happy to get in the ring and get his face kicked in by Ilya and tap out when he said he wasn't going to lose. Right? Good for him for that. And he's got a bruised face for a week or two. But he knows. Here? Yeah. I'm gonna ragdoll you, Bryce. Over and over. Ragdoll. That's why he won't. There you go. Serious idea. Send it to Rogan and have him call out. Okay. How do I contact Rogan? How do I get a hold of Joe Rogan? I sent a message twice to the person that does the booking for Joe Rogan. No answer. I have no venue to contact Joe Rogan. Bryce has a venue because he knows Joe Rogan's buddy, Eddie Bravo. Eddie could contact Joe, but he hasn't. So, I don't know. So, now I don't know where Mr. No Knowledge is, I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Globy, McGlobeface, am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Is he live streaming at the moment? How do I know? Retro AI or Retro Al says I'm a beast. Nah. I'm a teddy bear. What are you talking about? Oh, Gary, why bother is here talking his nonsense. The sun did not rise 90 and set 270 for everybody on Earth at the same day, which has always been the globe. In fact, it did. But Flurfs don't understand precision. They don't understand precision. That's definitely part of it. So when you look at something like timeanddate.com, Gary Wabenga, timeanddate.com has the time of sunrise, which is when the upper limb of the sun first is visible if you're at sea level. That is not when the geometric center of the sun crosses the horizon, a very different thing. When you're north of the equator, south of the equator, the sun is rising diagonally. And because it's diagonal, it has a longer path. It actually takes longer for the sun to rise or set when you're not at the equator on the equinox, because it's going diagonal. Hypotenuse, Pythagorean theorem, a squared b squared c squared equals c squared. That thing, I know it's math over your head, Gary. But so it takes longer. So the time of the sunrise is different on those things because the upper limb of the sun is a little bit different than when you're at the equator. But when the geometric center of the sun does it, it's very close. But yes, you are correct. It would not be to the second, to the millisecond, to the nanosecond. No, and in fact, it would not. Nothing in reality is 100% purely perfect in measurements like that. But it's over your head, Gary. You think that demanding absolute perfection is fine for us, when for you, you can't even explain with anything at all why the sun appears to be blocked by the horizon, even remotely. You just say words. That's all you have. So, did you get the hours wrong? I don't know. Let me see if Globy. I don't even see Globy answering me here. So, Globy. So my main venue to talk to Mr. Lost Knowledge or Mr. Flat Earth is on Instagram. He has not accepted my message on here, so I can't even send him a message on here. So I don't know. Yeah, and Judy got this. Gary needs to email me to host a discussion with Professor Phil Bell, and then until then, no copy paste. Correct. Gary, step 1 before you get privileges to speak on my channel again. Where I'm just tired. I mean, you're just a plaything. Gary, you need to understand this. You are a plaything to us. That's it. You're a joke. So if you don't want to come on and let us enjoy listening to your derpiness with Professor Phil Bell, be gone. We don't care. We don't care. All right. Let's see. Many Karen says first, Globers can't tech. Glober can't tech. What are you talking about? I teched just fine. Anthony Fox for $2 says nope. Flat Earth Mantra. And String News 1 says blame daylight savings time. I don't know. The snark. Gary never listens to streams. He only chats. He admitted that in Mr. Sensible stream now some time ago. And for that reason, I'm not even interested in having him. If he's going to be here, at least participate. So, all right. So let's see. Yeah, I'm hearing things from this in my my ears. So live. He last went live 10 days ago. Looks like he's not live right now. Peter Willoughby. Can Flurfs predict sunrise, sunset using the laws of perspective and vanishing points? No, of course not. Of course not. All right. It's some Spanish. It was a Spanish live stream in my head, in my ears there. All right. Well, I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He's Gart Wybungus. So I could go live and just ask where he is, I suppose. But I need some confirmation that he's not live at the moment. I don't know. I don't know how to be certain on that, but I could go live. I've never gone live on TikTok before, so let me see if I go plus here. No, that's not it. Oh, Flurf, where are you? Very true. Profile. See, I need Globy to come on here. Globy McGlowface. You want to come out? You want to, how do I go? How do I start going live on TikTok? Stringers want to go live on TikTok, you need to get a tuk-tuk. I can look at the videos for top left. They're getting in the hundreds of votes. But let's see who's winning. Yeah, 545 votes or views goes to the TikTokers, Derek and Caleb. So there we go. There it is. What sort of 13-year-old doesn't understand TikTok? I know. How terrible. So there's, yeah, I seriously don't know how to go live. Is it that bad that I don't know how to go live? Look up his channel. If he's live, you should see a profile picture saying live at the top left. Yeah, and that's what I did. And I did not see him live. So, all right, let me do that. Mr. Flat Earth 1. There it is. He's not live. So how do I go live? And I'll just go live and see if a Flurf shows. Let's see here. Oh, dude, he's not live. If it was, would just say so under his name. I'll also try messaging him. I did try messaging him, but he doesn't follow me, so he can't receive my message yet. I sent him a message on Instagram, nothing. So nothing. Is this living room speakers? Is this MS Messenger? So I don't know. This is I have not had a no-show for a while. Usually they cancel early. There was a guy, James from Facebook, that was going to be on today at 6 p.m. Central. He let me know yesterday. Like, oh, that's fine. Sounds like he ran away. I mean, the title of this is he trying to shake me off? Right? This is actually Mr. Taylor Swift. Shake it off. He's trying to shake me off. He talked big. Did not want to, couldn't handle it, I suppose. So, did I check to make sure that TikTok is wound up? Ask the wizard. So Globy, yes, I get that, Globy, that he's not live. How do I go live on TikTok so that I can be live on TikTok and see if he sees me and then decides that he's going to delete his account? Tell you what, you can, Globy, I'll go live and then you can join my live. And then it'll be on YouTube as well. Can we do that? PJ CNET played back to see my flat model in the break. Did you like my flat Earth model? It's the absolute necessity. It's based on observations. I have to power up the hamsters to go live on TikTok. Oh, I know. These TikTok flurfs, they're like, I need to be at TikTok. Like, why? Is it your safe space? Like, All right. Globy, I need an assist, Globy. There it is. His profile picture would be red and say he's live. It's not. I get it, Globy. I know he's not live. I want to go live. Tell me how to go live. I've never done it. But if I go, can I go live from the live?
It's a lot of fingers.
Who's this? It's Trey. It's Trey. It's Trey.
I've not lost anything. I found my mind. My mind was lost in the world for a long time.
I'm asking to join him.
We, the people. Well, hello. You finally got 1,000 followers.
I've had 1,000 followers for a long time.
Really? That's excellent. That's awesome.
People, welcome to Trey Hutchinson.
Oh, they know who I am. This is my little account. This is my little throwaway toot account. Actually, they're both throwaway toot accounts. I don't give a shit about this app. So you want to talk about the Earth? You want to talk about how flat it is? Yes. Would you like to? Okay.
Trey. Oh, Trey, you're a legend. You're a legend.
I know. I
don't mean that seriously. Better, but you're a legend in your own mind.
I am honestly a legend because everybody that has half a brain knows that I could destroy you in any debate. That was a fake laugh. No curve, bro. No 8 inches per square mile. Water is level. Period.
You can't even get the wrong equation right.
You don't even know the difference between a formula and an.
That's the wrong version. That's the wrong version of the wrong.
8 inches per mile squared. It is, dude. I could even give you how to. Okay, look, 27,907 miles, circumference of the Earth. Divide that by 360. You're going to get 69 miles.
Okay.
1 degree is 69 miles.
Okay, good job. Okay?
So, you realize that your Earth is spinning at 15 degrees an hour, right?
Yes, it's as it's been measured.
So, you're telling me that we don't, and this actually sizes down, my bud. So 15 degrees per hour, a stationary object would appear or seem or feel to move at a speed of 1,035 miles an hour. So
no,
please explain to me.
It depends on the latitude. Depends on the latitude.
No. Okay, the ball is spinning. We're on the same object.
Yeah, but it depends on the latitude.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't because it's one object. It's one object. It's one object. It's one object.
He doesn't understand.
Because you know if.
You pretend to be an engineer. You don't understand.
Okay, if you're spinning on a ball, if you're here or if you're here, you're going to feel it more if you're at top, right? No, wrong. It's all the same object.
No, centrifugal force is lower when you're not at the equator. You don't understand that because you're not an engineer.
No, you can't prove it. Okay, if that's the case, dummy, how come in zero gravity, bubbles go to the inside of the ball of water?
Cohesion. Okay, so when you're at...
No, it's not. It's not cohesion. That's not what it is. Don't even say cohesion. That's not. Cohesion only works with surface tension. There's no surface tension in zero gravity, dummy.
Trey Cation. So here your lateral speed depends on your latitude.
Guess what? A categorical ion is what a cation is. Let me explain this to you. So the word category comes from kategoros, Greek, which means to go down. Which means to go down. Okay. Now. Katekaros is also the term which is for cathode. Cathode is another term which means to go down and to be accused. So, In that sense, they're the same word.
No, they're not.
They both are derivative of the same word. Category. Yes, it is. You want to see the facts? Let's look at this.
God.
I've
A
got it ready
cation is
for
a
you.
negatively charged ion. Oh my gosh.
It's positive, right? It's positive. So why in the world is it using the term category or
It's not
cathode
using
or
the
cat?
it's not using
It's using the term
category.
categoros. It's using the term categoros. Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. So a cat ion is positively charged. An ion is a negatively charged ion. It has nothing to do with category. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So lucky to have Trey Cation just pop up. What an absolute win. When Mr. Lost Knowledge ran off, scampered away. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, man? Trying to dig that hole deeper. Oh my gosh. Did you just leave? All right, what's his name? The little... Oh, there he's back. Where'd you go?
I had to go for a second. So categoros is the Greek term that cathode is derived from.
It's
so
oh
in a
gosh.
term, in a sense, my etymological understanding was
nothing to do
far
with it
more
at all.
superior than yours.
A cat ion is a positively charged ion. That's
cat
it.
Means down, bro. Cat means down. Cat means down.
Oh my gosh.
Cat means down in Greek. Cat means down. Okay. So if you don't know that, you don't know Greek. Which means that you don't understand what I'm talking about.
No, you did not know what cat ion was. You said cation. You said cation. And then you said anion.
It's a category of ion.
No, it's not.
It is a cat. I said it's a category of ion. Oh, it's a category of one of two: an ion, or a cat ion.
No,
a cation or an anion, bro. It's a cation or an anion.
And you claim to be an engineer. Oh my gosh. So
I didn't go leave to look it up. Look, no, I left to go look at this to show you what I was talking about.
A background of a street. It's all I see. It's a background of a street. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you actually... You still think that a cat ion is something other than a positively charged ion. Oh my gosh. Just admit you're wrong. I mean, be a man. You'd be a man and say, oops, I was wrong. That's all it would take. But no, you can't do that.
I wasn't wrong, though. I thought I was
there
wrong.
You go. You can't do that.
Think I was
You're
wrong.
incapable of saying,
don't interrupt
oh yeah, a cat ion is a positively charged ion.
Make sense. Chill. Okay?
Dig, grab that shovel, dig.
Chill. Stop chilling. Let's chill. Okay. So, I want to ask you some questions since you know so much about cat ions and anions. What cat ion is the most predominant in Antarctica when it comes to the deposit of salt?
Halite. Or do you mean sodium?
No. Sodium. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, do you remember what we were talking about?
Yes.
And what was it?
What
was the word that was used for the... It is made of salt.
No,
in fact, there are extremely abundant sources of hypersaline lakes. The saltiest place on the earth is Antarctica, bro.
No, it's mostly
the saltiest place on Antarctica.
Mostly ice.
No, it's not. It's not. Look it up. What is the saltiest? Where is the saltiest place on the Earth? Where is it?
It's mostly ice. Frozen. When I say ice, I mean frozen.
Say it. What is the saltiest place on the planet?
As a percentage.
Where's the saltiest place?
As a percentage of the whole,
80 to 90% of it is salt.
80 to 90% of Antarctica is made of salt. Is that your claim?
Yes, it is ubiquitously. Halite is ubiquitous. So, are you gonna McToon?
It's
Are
so
you
dumb.
okay?
No, it's so dumb.
You were so
You
unintelligent,
are
man.
so
You were
dumb.
so
Oh my
uneducated.
god. The
You were
saltiest place
so
on,
unintelligent.
the saltiest place
It
on
is the
earth
saltiest place on the earth.
is you.
It is the saltiest place
Is
on
how
the earth.
salty you are right now. Oh, I'm so glad that Mr. Lost Knowledge ran away. Oh my gosh, Trey, you're the best.
Do you know what this is right here? Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is, McToon? This right here.
I don't know.
This is the thermo. This is actually the constant scale natural boundary map of Earth, edged by Antarctic valleys.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Now, this is the thermohaline circulation coming from Antarctica.
Okay. All right, and when are you going to show that it's 80 to 90% salt and not ice?
Why do you think we take so much salt out of the ocean? Because we're using it for sea salt. And of course, once you desalinate something that has so much salt in it, you start to pull from the deposited edges, which is exactly what the glaciers that are falling off are, or the ice shelves are salt.
The ice shelves are salt?
Morton, the salt company, the salt, yeah. Oh, dude, do you not know that they literally mine salt in Antarctica? Do you not know this? Do you not know that penguins have suborbital salt glands to remove the high amounts of salt from their diet? They're the only birds that have this.
So what?
You have no facts to prove that Antarctica is even water. It's not even ice. It's salt.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. Trey, I love it. It's so good. You couldn't just say, oops, I made a mistake.
Actually, salt does not melt ice. So if salt is in a brackish solution,
I want to be sure that people understand the icebergs in Antarctica are saltbergs.
The domes, Dome A, Dome C.
Yeah, those are mountains.
D,
yeah.
Those are salt domes. They are salt domes. You could look this up. They are salt domes. Halite domes is what they're called.
All right.
Halite domes. And you could say I'm crazy, I'm lying.
Yeah, so you get on your snowmobile. I mean your ice mobile. And then it's all salt. All that white stuff is salt, not snow.
So do you want to debate, or do you want to actually just like laugh?
Oh no, I just want to laugh at what you say. So good.
Because you're not capable of debating me. You honestly have some form of Dunning-Kruger that makes you think you're actually smart, but you're not. You're ridiculously.
The Copper Inquirer is asking, "What's your username?" The Little C. It's always. What is it? If they want to follow you, what's your name?
The Little Season.
SEASON.
Yeah.
All right, no spaces. The Little Season, and you've got Homer Simpson on there. All right. All right, you got any measurements of flatness? He said sarcastically.
So you realize that this man is a fraud. He actually threatened me in a message because I called him a pedophile.
Well, if you're going to call somebody that, then absolutely you're going to get threatened. Now, 100%, you start throwing that kind of crap around.
If you called me a pedophile, I would just laugh because I'm not concerned about what you have.
You are going to have some ramifications if you start throwing that kind of crap around, Trey. So you know, that kind of crap does not go unchallenged.
So it's unchallenged? Why would you challenge it to begin with if you're not a pedophile? Just be like, okay, bro, I'm not a pedophile. What? So what? Why does it matter?
Because making that kind of an assertion,
because you got charges.
Making that kind of assertion is disgusting.
Really?
Absolutely disgusting. Then, if there's no evidence to support your claim, then it's 100% disgusting. You got to
stop putting off those vibes, man.
Vibes? What vibes? What vibes? There's no vibes, man. Vibes aren't nothing. If you have evidence, bring the evidence. Got the evidence? Got it?
I think I've got enough evidence.
You got nothing. You got nothing. Why would you make that kind of assertion, Trey? That's disgusting.
The Holy Spirit talks.
Now, shut up. Stop lying. Why would you make that kind of assertion? You piece of crap. You absolute piece of garbage. No, you're just lying, you piece of crap. Why would you do that? You lying, filthy monster. You filthy, disgusting, lying monster. That's what you are. You don't have no Holy Spirit crap. You are lying. You are a disgusting liar, Trey. You're funny. It's fun to laugh at you because you're so stupid. And then you go lying and you make assertions like that. That's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
You are disgusting. You're making accusations. If you think there is actual evidence, you go right ahead, call the police, report, and send them your evidence right now if you have evidence for it.
You're going to send your own evidence in.
Send it right now. If you have evidence of that, you send it right now, you piece of crap, lying, filthy scum. Where is the evidence? Where is it? Where's the evidence, you filthy scum? Where is it?
You might want to pray.
Where is your evidence?
You might want to pray to God.
Where is it right now? Send it right now, you filthy scum. Where is it? If you think somebody's a pedophile, you go to the police immediately. Pedophile, you go to the police immediately. There it is. That's how disgusting that guy is. Trey belongs in prison. That guy. So let me make it clear. Get out of here. Oh, Trey Hutchinson. He had nothing. He's an idiot. You see, flat earthers, you're jokes. You're jokes to us. Flat earthers, you see, let me be I really want you to understand this, flat earthers. You're not dumb because you're flat earthers. You're flat earthers because you're dumb. Every one of you. That's how you got to be a flat earther. Because you're stupid. Trey Hutchinson is one of the stupidest of the flat earthers. And he thinks, in his stupidity, that he's an engineer. He's not an engineer. At the company he got fired from, to my knowledge, maybe didn't get fired, but that's what I, to my knowledge, it was, he had a title of engineer. It doesn't make you an engineer. He claimed to be a mechanical engineer. So no, he was nothing. I called him out. He thought, and if you didn't know what I was talking about with the Cation that he said, he was reading something on Antarctica, said, sodium was the major cation. Cation is what he read. Cation is a positively charged ion. An anion is a negatively charged ion. That's from definitely the amount of salt that's there because it's bordered by the ocean. Waves are going to splash up on it all the time. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of it. But it's mostly ice on top there. Right? And he used the word brackish. Brackish is partially salty, not very salty, but somewhat salty water. Well, in a brackish body of water, it is not 80 to 90% salt. It's very much primarily water. Anyway, he did, and yeah, I had forgotten about this. He specifically made those accusations against me, which is a disgusting thing to do, right? It's always been my case. If you think somebody, including me, is a pedophile, you go to the police immediately. Right away. Don't make that accusation to the person. Skip the accusation. Go to the police. Right away. Because if you actually think that's the case and you're not reporting them, you are allowing that person to continue. If you will not go to the police to report it, it's because you don't have any evidence. You're just doing it to be an asshole. And Trey Hutchinson is such an asshole. He just wants to make that accusation against me because he has nothing, because Trey is an idiot. He's stupid. He knows that he has nothing. So anyway, he didn't like that I was laughing at him, and so he had to go there. Right? So Trey, you're an idiot. You're one of the biggest idiots. Absolutely one of the biggest idiots. So, yeah. Anyway, his if you want, Mr. What was his Mr. Something Seasons? Anyway, go there. Let TikTok know what you think about him, please. I encourage you to let him know. So yeah, he's trying to tell me that the Holy Spirit told him. Well, you go right ahead. You go right ahead with that. Bring it to the police. Right? Because if it's true, then the police will be able to do something. If it's not true, then you're full of crap. So you're full of crap. I'll tell you that, you're full of crap. I'm a coach for Ultimate Frisbee. Every year I standard. Everybody who's a coach or a chaperone goes through a background check. Just completed it again. So he already got banned. All right. Good. Yeah, someone like him has deep problems. Trey definitely has deep problems. So Earthrise says, I suspect it's projection like all liars do. Yes. So, all right. Well, good. But that's not his main account. His main account is $2 Trey. $2 Trey. So anyway, we got two of them tonight from TikTok that went down. We got Mr. Lost Knowledge got lost on his way to having a live stream, and Trey Hutchinson, who couldn't handle it, who is so dumb that when I told him nicely that a cat ion was a positively charged ion, he refused to accept that. And months later now, he's gone quadrupled down on it. So, all right. I'm not sure. His main account could be banned for ban evasion, I think. Okay, well, if he's going to be making those types of accusations, absolutely. There's no place in civil society for those kind of wild accusations, right? Because it's a serious thing. If somebody's really doing it, don't make an accusation. Don't tip them off, right? Get the police in immediately. And in fact, one of the things, a part of the background check is a safe sport certification. That's what it's called. That's the organization. And there is a mandatory reporting part of the thing. If you know about something, it is mandatory for you to report it. You are not to tell somebody, you are not to go to any of the people involved and ask questions. It's mandatory you go directly to the police. That's what you do. If that's happening, do it. The thing is, I did this training here just recently, so it's fresh. And you know, I don't know what the statistics, how correct the statistics are and to what level they are, but there's big numbers, like a certain number of people in their childhood are victims of this stuff. And it's a good sized number. And I don't know, do they, like I said, I don't know how true it is, but certainly it's way more prevalent than it needs to be. And it's a permanent thing that affects the person permanently. That's why it needs to be dealt with quickly. Yeah, it's just sad. And going through the training, it's like, wow. People do this. They are in a position of power and they abuse it. So we went live on his main, huh? Retro Al or AI says, happened to me as a young girl, never forgot. Yeah. I've seen enough people that were victimized by it, you know. So yeah, and yeah, lawsuits. It's not. Yeah. Lawsuits don't. It's a high bar. He's in a different state. Libel and slander is really high bar. So yeah. Hit him in the pocket in our little jail time. He deserves it, says Glitch. Well, he has no pocket. There's no pocket to hit. But yeah, jail time. But how much do I spend in dollars to get him in jail? I'm not going to spend dollars to put him in jail. Yeah, I don't have those dollars. I see Spin. He seems like the person that you push him playing around and he goes to grab a hammer from his trunk. Yeah. Glober Mom says, people that casually call slander people with no evidence don't realize the danger they put people in for no good reason except their insecure asshats. Yeah, all right. Well, ask a lawyer. You sue people with money, says David Brock. Yeah. David Brock, a surveyor. Happy Surveyor's Week. Happy Surveyor's Day. And David, thank you for the assistance that you've given me in understanding surveying. It's been very, very helpful. A lot of flurfs think God tells them things. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few that have said that God gave them the flat earth model and they're going to reveal it soon. And when is soon? Obviously, years is not soon. So, all right. Well, let me see here. I messaged Mr. Taylor Swift. So, nothing from Mr. Taylor Swift. Always soon. So let's do this. Globy McGlobeface. Where are you? Are you here? Are you in here? So there he is. He's doubling down now on triangles having 360 degrees and one is wrong. We have seen those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's right. So Trey has said that triangles have 360 degrees. They have 180, by the way. I think he says that because when you go all the way around in a circle, you get 360 degrees. Instead of adding the internal angles of a triangle. Oh, he's so dumb. He's so stupid. Just mind-numbing how dumb he is and how... Suspect Jim Jordan failed safe sport certification. Says doubtful form. Who's Jim Jordan? Who's Jim Jordan? All right, I got behind a little bit here on a few super chats. We got Just a Messenger says, "Oh, Flurf, where are you?" Icy Spin says, "Things just got interesting." Indeed, they did. And many Karen said, Cation. Gosh. PhD Tony said, "Yes, anyone with half a brain knows people with full brains are less certain." It's a good point. That's a good point. Your certainty, as you understand more things, you're like, yeah, there's stuff I don't know. There's a lot of that you discover that the breadth and width of a topic is bigger than you thought at first. So, Icy Spin says, "Embrace the Cation Gary Little says for $5 on Flat Earth, explain how thousands of TV stations could broadcast thousands of watts on 12 channels in the 1950s and not interfere with each other. A great question for like Whitsitt, who is apparently claiming now that radio signals somehow are evidence for flat Earth. When these tall towers that were sending out incredibly large power did not interfere with each other. Well, it's because they were higher than 30 megahertz. They didn't bounce off the ionosphere. Doubtful Form says, no, not deeper derper, the new derp. String News 1 says the saltiest place on Earth is TikTok. The saltiest place on Earth is Trey Cation's brain. And yes, I don't know who Jim Jordan is, Doubtful Form. That doesn't ring a bell. So let's see. Jim Jordan is a politician who allowed gym students, at a university he was a coach at, allowed to be molested. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think that, thanks, Zoomy, for that. So, String News 1 says mine was 900 kilowatt ERP. That'd be the TV or radio antenna. No. Lael says I've always been afraid to he says you have always been afraid to debate me, the king of the Flurfs. You've been on here, you're no Flurf. We all know that. All right. So I don't know how to the thing is I don't know how to go live. I still don't. There's the plus icon. There it is. There's live. There's live. All right. I didn't press enough things. Shamrock Banks Observatory. That is Dr. Bob. Welcome. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go live on TikTok, and I'm going to call out Mr. Lost Knowledge / Mr. Flat Earth for on there, because you have to do it on there. He won't be watching on here. So let me fix this, and then maybe if somebody comes in, you can bring them in. All right. So, all right. This I think I might have done one before, but anyway, this is my first live on TikTok. Welcome everybody to TikTok Live. This is also being simultaneously broadcast on YouTube. So welcome. Now, earlier tonight, in fact, an hour ago, Mr. Flat Earth 1 had demanded that I debate him. But he didn't show. I don't know where he went. So I'm asking, where is Mr. Flat Earth 1, who also goes by Mr. Lost Knowledge 1? If you are on TikTok and you can find Mr. Lost Knowledge or Mr. Flat Earth 1 and ask him, what happened? Where did you go? You said you were going to debate MC Toon an hour ago and you didn't. So anyway, so there it is. There, I'm waiting TikTok right here. Where is Mr. Flat Earth, Mr. Lost Knowledge 1? So I don't know. I did have a little encounter with Trey, $2 Trey, who I got a good laugh. I gotta laugh at him a bit because he quadrupled down on not understanding what a cat ion is. It's a positively charged ion. He still thinks that Antarctica is made out of 80 to 90% salt because he's dumb. So from the YouTube live chat, Icy Spin says, what was Walter Bislin's motivation for Flurf ammo? I don't know. Walter Bislin's website has some excellent information on it. And then Pete Dabovsky says Cation is almost as funny as Titicaca. So Cation would be how Trey, $2 Trey, pronounced cat ion. He said Cation because he didn't know what it was. Bendy Light says, I like how you abide by the strict TikTok rule of recording your video from below looking up at your head. I mean, I could do this. All right, how's that? You got the microphone there. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to balance out the balance it out. Oh, it's tipping. There it is. There. I mean, you want to see the light on the ceiling there, don't you? Let me give that to you there. There it is. And straight up, that's the, I have 3 cameras going at the same time there. So, all right. Now, if somebody asks to join, do I know? Do I get a thing? Oh, there it is. Globy is there. Welcome, Globy. Are you talking? Hey, there you are.
Holy crap. Tunes on live. What's up, dude?
How do I make you bigger? I want to see more of you and less of me. You're way more handsome.
That's complicated.
Why is it complicated?
Because it's TikTok and they change the buttons every 2 weeks.
Oh.
Just to keep you interested.
Very nice.
If you hit multi-guest, I think if you hit multi-guest, you'll see a
I don't see multi-guests. I see plus guests.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hit that.
Okay.
I'm making shit up.
There it is.
Try it.
Okay. And now I see, I don't know, I see Globe Man. I can bring him in.
Yeah, Globe Man might know off the top of his head. The settings always confuse me.
All right.
He's so much smarter than me.
Globe Man.
What's happening?
Welcome.
Yo.
How do
Hello.
I make, I want you and Globy to be bigger and me smaller.
Oh, yeah. So just the same way that you just let me in.
Yeah.
Press that button, and then in the top right, you'll see a like a little settings cog. Press that,
gear.
and then press grid.
Grid.
We were so close.
Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Much better. More of you two, less of me. So yeah, so it was supposed to be Mr. Lost Knowledge or Mr. Flat Earth an hour ago.
Yeah, I already know his script. I won't reveal it early. I'll let it be a surprise. But
well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be there. So let me read. I'll read some of the comments that he sent to me on Instagram. He said, "Pull up to my TikTok straight like that." He said, "I'm gonna embarrass you on TikTok watch." I said, "Okay, chicken, I'll live stream the TikTok live stream on YouTube while I make you cry. Run, and I'll spend time mocking you." He ran.
Well, in your live chat, I was saying I'm hoping you were going to bring a jive interpreter, because none of us were going to understand what he was talking about. You need to hire one. If he ever comes on, you need to hire one in the background.
We need what's her name from the movie Airplane.
Yes, exactly. I speak jive.
So all right. So then he goes, "Do you just pull up, boy, straight up? Boy, you bowta get this work. I hope you know what words mean and don't need me define them for you, or you shouldn't be debating." I said, "I hope you're ready for tomorrow." He said, "Boy, am I." And then today, I said, "What's your TikTok?" Because he's not following me. So I go, he goes, "You commented on my TikTok, fraud." This was just before this went. This was right at 10 o'clock. I said, "There are too many of you derpers to keep track." And then he said, "You know I'm Mr. Flat Earth 1. I said, "Are you live? Are you running away?" That's it. He ran away. There it is.
Yeah, someone in the comments earlier did say, what was it, 10 Pacific. So maybe that's what he's waiting for.
1 o'clock in the morning?
Maybe.
I made it clear Central Time.
You expected him to do math?
Yeah, that's a bit of a high bar.
Dude, you got to be very clear with these guys. You can't do that.
I said, "Are you Central Time?" His answer, "Yup. Pull up."
10 specific time.
How specific? All right, Brenda says Globy McGlobeface is definitely easy on the eyes.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
You hear that, Globy? You got
Yeah.
some fans.
See, I get a lot of flat earthers that like to call me out as being old, like that's an insult. A lot of children around here with one brain cells trying to find any insult they can find. It's funny.
Yeah.
By the way, I am old. I know that.
You don't look a day over 70. So I mean, you're
Thank
looking
you. I appreciate it.
very nice.
It's because I do shit like this. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now. Midnight. Too old for this shit.
Yeah, but this is a rare occurrence. MC Toon live on TikTok. How often do you get to see that?
I don't know. I got look at this shirt here. Somebody sent me this shirt.
Oh,
They
someone made it for you?
He made it. Yeah, it's a custom made shirt.
That's awesome.
It says
MC.
I forgot.
MC Tron.
Proving globe while schooling Flurfs.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, someone told me that I need to make a mug, and just on the front of it, it reads Flurf Tears, and I just drink from it while I'm live.
That's a good idea. So I'll make one. I'll make one. And everybody can buy one. I've got
Oh, yeah.
I've got my custom tune mug here. There you go.
I have my baby
I'll
keys. I
send it
shake when I'm doing videos, and I need to get their attention. Over here, guys. Over here. Over here.
Oh my gosh. That's perfect.
I don't know. I saw you do the be the wolf thing one time, and I've been using it nonstop. It gets people so mad when you treat them like children. Yeah, I do that. I'm like, shh, mouth closed, ears open.
A friend of mine used that on high school kids, and it works so well. It's all that they're all like doing this and not talking.
It's so funny.
I gotta start that.
It works well. Well, actually, it doesn't. They just start yelling at you most of the time.
Yeah, well,
but it's
and they're
funny.
like, "Oh, you're doing hand signs." I'm like, "I'm not in a gang." I know you may think I'm in a gang, but I'm not.
I do that in lives all the time now because it just riles them up. Like if I'm just sitting here talking, I'll do this on my face, just like, you know, or this one. I'll do this. If I'm pointing to the screen, I point with two fingers. They love it. Then they start chatting. I see secret Freemason hand signs. Yeah.
I do that too.
Great.
I use a mason. I always drink out of a mason jar.
Oh, there you go.
And this mason jar was made in 1933.
Oh,
Even better.
Shit. Wow.
Yeah, that was when they were still teaching flat Earth. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Don't say that. That's all they need.
I know. I know.
all.
They're gonna cut that, and they're gonna be like, he knows. See, proof. He works for NASA, and he's lying.
Yep.
By the way, I feel like such an idiot. I was in your live chat, and you were asking me questions, and I'm typing, and I'm like, why isn't he responding to my answers? And then
You
I
weren't listening?
realized I was about 10 minutes delayed on the video because it had paused, and I didn't realize it even does that. And I had to click live again to catch up. So I was just yelling at nobody. So
I saw your comments in there, all
Yeah,
caps.
just kept going.
I'm like,
oh.
why isn't he answering?
Yeah, Trey started another live right after that on his other account.
What a piece of crap.
He, yeah, I won't bring it back up, but yeah, that was wild. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. He's definitely. I saw that the triangle, 360 degrees.
Oh my god.
How?
That was hilarious.
How?
He did. You have to go watch his last video because if you didn't see it, he literally does like math and shows you the angles and then adds angles together and then subtracts other angles from angles, and he's like, by the end he's like, and see, 360. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, the first time he described it to me, it was in a live. He said a 90-degree angle is two angles. So he said that like one line is 90 and the other one is also 90. And then he said, and then we have a straight line up here, so that's 180. What's 180 plus 180? I was like, dude, what are you talking about? like, that's one 90-degree angle. That's not two.
One thing sure about him, he does not know when to just say he was wrong. He will double down until he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what I love. Which is honestly what I love about him.
That's
fantastic.
his best. That's his best feature.
It really
It's
is.
it's the only thing he's got going for him. So, all right.
Is that video?
This is my first actual live on TikTok too. So, what do you know where Mr. Lost Knowledge lives? Like, is he West Coast?
I don't know, but I think so, because someone in your comments, in your Discord actually tried tagging you. He put a comment saying MC Tune is waiting, and then 2 minutes before he put it in the Discord, he said he better pull up at 10 p.m. So I'm thinking he thought you meant Pacific.
On my Discord?
Yeah, it's in the general chat, in the main text channels.
I asked him, "Are you Central Time?" Yep.
He might not know what that is.
He has no idea. Yeah.
You should have started with, "Do you know what time zone you're in?" and started from there. Like, he doesn't know what that means.
Oh, what an absolute moron!
You guys want to watch this Trey video? I got it pulled up on my screen here.
Yeah. Can I full screen you somehow?
It's hilarious. You can ask Globe, man. You can get closer and bigger.
Yeah, I think what you can do, oh gosh, if you just tap on Globey's face, just click on it real quick.
I touched his face.
Yeah, and then there should be a little option where there's a square. Yeah, the square, so the four corners. There you go.
All right, so you're bigger. All right.
Let me flip my camera.
And then if you want to get rid of those request boxes, you just go back into the same way you changed it to grid and turn off fixed layout. TikTok is annoying. It has lots of different buttons.
So annoying. All right, let me know if you can hear this.
Oh, fixed layout isn't even on. I don't know why it's doing that.
All right.
So people don't know how triangles work because they think they're all third grade math. That's all they know is third grade math. So we look right here. We have a 90-degree here.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
90-degree here. Okay. Why did I do that? Because this extends, this extends, this extends. Okay. So now we have new angles. New angles.
Hang in there, guys. This is rough.
So we have a new 90 there. We have a 135 here. And another 135 here.
Those are the outside angles.
So you have angle A, B, C, D, E,
Oh my
all
gosh.
the way down. Okay, so angle
You just randomly
A,
named
be our
angles,
90.
by the way.
B is going to be our 45. C is going to be our 45. D is going to be our 135. E is going to be our other 90. And F is going to be our other 135.
How many angles in a triangle?
This is how you have to solve
It gets better.
for equations that involve any space outside of this. Okay, so any point within here, surrounded by 360 degrees, even if it's on the inside. So don't even try to finagle and say I don't know what I'm talking about, because this is exactly right. Add all these together, you're gonna get 540. You subtract the inner part of the triangle, 180, and you'll end up with 360, which is the true degrees in a triangle. So how do I know that's true? Well, we check our math. How do we check our math?
You're going to check the math.
A circle. 360 degrees. Interior, 360 degrees. Okay? Add them together, you get 720 degrees.
Yeah.
Subtract the interior.
Why?
360 degrees. So the math is correct. Then check. Triangles are 360 degrees.
He did 360 basically times 2, and then was surprised when he took away another 360 that it went back to 360.
Yeah, 360 plus 360 minus 360 is 360.
Who would have guessed?
All right.
That's
That
frustrating.
was honestly, so fantastic.
Yeah, Globey, do you not have your mic? You're kind of quiet.
So he's messaging me on Instagram saying 10 p.m., which is in the past.
How's that?
That's better.
Oh, that's better. 10 p.m. is in the past. I asked him, and then he's 10 p.m. I asked him, and I pasted to him, and it's in my Discord server, the screenshot of me asking him, "Are you Central Time?" and him saying, "Yup."
Yeah, I don't. You probably should have started with, "Do you know what a time zone is?" Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe asking if he knows which one he's in might have also been a bit much.
Do you know what a time zone is?
Yeah,
He's such an idiot.
that's the nice way to say it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He said I meant Pacific.
He spells magnetosphere with an F and not a PH. What do you expect?
Wait, does he really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he thinks it works like a stove top, so it's not surprising.
He also thinks there's a chaos layer that is yet to be speculated.
Speculated.
Chaos layer?
A chaos layer that is yet to be speculated. I think he means speculated, but I'm not sure. But we all just say speculated. It's fucking great.
That's yet to be speculated, sir.
Sir. He goes, how do the astronauts get through the chaos layer? He goes, how do the astronauts get through the chaos layer? It's yet to be speculated, sir.
He what's the other thing he says in the comments? I debunked LIGO with the flexing arm.
Yes, he debunked LIGO.
Oh. Speculated.
Oh gosh.
All right, so how many angles did Trey have? Did he have 6 angles?
Yeah, he did.
In a triangle.
More.
I think
Now,
so.
now, a lot of flat earthers they think that a single angle is a triangle. When they do celestial navigation, they're like, "Oh, this side here is needs to be different in that triangle." I'm like, it's not a triangle. It's just one angle. That's an unangle.
I don't know. I can't even talk about sextants with them. I took 2 hours out of my time to read a manual on how they, like, just what to do with them. And then I go and try to talk to them about it, and instantly they change the subject when I explain, like, how to get the elevation angle and all that nonsense. It was worth nothing. I did all that research just for them to change topics.
No flat earther has ever done celestial navigation. So every single word coming out of their mouth about how celestial navigation is done is useless until they've done celestial navigation.
That's I don't know. They will swear up and down though that I'm the one who's wrong, no matter what I show them. It's always fun.
They're just repeating what they've heard, right? I mean, it's obvious. Someone told them you can't get an angle from you need a straight baseline to get an angle, and they don't even know what that means, and they just repeat it.
There was that Ashton guy who was calling you out because, like, of your followers or whatever, because he had like 75K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught him in a live today, and I triggered him actually with MC Toon's Flurf Bingo thing. Like, he just kept making points, and he's like, I don't listen to what other people say. It's like, these are all my own thoughts. And I pulled up the bingo card, and I'm like, dude, everything on this card you've already said. This was made over a year ago. Like,
That
we
Flurf
knew what you were
Bingo's
going to
almost
say over
4
a year
years old.
before you said it.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, I found it like a year ago, and I've been using it since then. It's too funny. But he got mad, and he's like, well, you're just being closed-minded. And it's like, no, I've already addressed everything you've said, and it's all on this card. And you just keep going in circles.
Flurf Bingo. What was I?
I got mine right here. I got a stack of them.
Yeah. I was reading like a newspaper article from like the 1800s about flat Earth, and it's like literally the same points.
Oh, yeah.
Verbatim are being used today. Just they've been parroting for 100 years, 200 years.
Yeah, it's definitely just one of those things that I'll never understand, no matter how many times. Like gas pressure is a good example, or MC2, you probably know him as chemo.
Spurs?
You'll tell him something, yeah. You'll tell him something, and then like the next time you talk to him, he acts as if that conversation never happened and wants to restart the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
And it's like, dude, we've done
he
this.
is a big time sufferer of the Flurf reset.
It's possibly the most frustrating thing about him.
There are some that actually will reset in the middle of a conversation, not just when they sleep.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is
almost all Flurfs reset when they sleep, but some in the middle of a debate, they'll go back to something they claimed half an hour ago that you already addressed.
Yeah, that's normally what they do. Speaking of which, wonder if Mr. Lost Knowledge got the note yet that you're waiting.
He says he's going live in 35 minutes. I'm like, I've been mocking you for an hour and a half. Hey, Mr. Lost Knowledge, you're scared of me. That's why you're not here right now. Right here.
come on now.
Right now. An hour and a half ago, when you said that we were going to debate, you were not there. I asked you if you're Central Time. You said, yup. I don't know where you live. Why do I care about you? Mr. Lost Knowledge, you're just another idiot flat earther. Your living conditions are none of my concern. So I don't know where you live. I ask you Central Time. You say yes. I take it that you mean you live in Central Time Zone and that 10 o'clock for you is the same as 10 o'clock for me because I know where I live. Oh my gosh.
That makes one of you.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
This
Knowing
time
locations
zone
is
has
hard.
yet to be speculated. Triangles have 360 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, you forgot the most important part. You got to call him sir.
Sir. Sir.
So, what's this chaos layer? So he thinks that there's a magical chaos layer?
No.
It's yet to be speculated. We don't know.
Oh, it's not even
a
been
layer
speculated
of
yet.
Something.
Exactly.
So he's speculating that somebody might speculate in the future about a chaos layer?
How does he know about it if no one has speculated yet about it? Obviously, someone has speculated because he knows about it.
I don't know about that, man. I'm with him here. I think it might be yet to be speculated.
He doesn't talk about the chaos layer anymore. I don't know why, but he does say speculated a lot.
He also used to ask where, he said, where is Vacuum Island, sir, where people are living and breathing in a vacuum? And I said, oh man, it's right past the ice wall, right next to Agartha. It's like, what kind of question even is
no,
that,
Agartha's in the middle, not the ice wall.
He had a map up that said otherwise.
Oh,
was
did
using
he?
The Terra Infinita. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Yeah, where they have the audacity to say there's an unknown zone.
didn't he post a picture from Game of Thrones and claimed it was the ice wall the other day?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, he
that.
did.
I've seen.
With the ladder going up. He's not a real human being, I don't think.
If Mr. Let's see, Fa of the QTube family says, if there's a chaos layer, we better call Maxwell Smart. Did you get that, Globy?
That's an old reference.
That's and then he said, the boomers will know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I'm not quite a boomer, but
What is 1965 is the cutoff for boomer, right?
yeah.
How do you know that?
someone told me.
You just believe whatever they tell you then, huh?
I believe whatever I'm told. NASA told me that.
Makes sense.
So
I'm
would
actually
you,
technically a millennial, which hurts my feelings.
if you're a millennial?
Technically, I was born in '81. They actually reclassified it as a zennial or something like that. It's like in between the two, but I can't believe I even admitted that I'm a millennial.
So if we did a Flurf cosplay stream where you dress up as a Flurf, who would you dress up as?
Oof.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Ron.
Yeah.
110%.
Has
No,
to
I
be
took
Ron.
it. I win.
You got dibs on Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, live access removed. Oh, look at that. Looks like Trey Cation has been busy. Wow. What do we see here? We got violation reasons, bullying and harassment. Oh, poor Trey Cation. The snowflake got butthurt. Ever so butthurt he was. Let's see. So where is the you got it wrong TikTok? Somebody lied to you. Wow. Wow. We got some butthurt flirts tonight. Let's see. I've live streamed similar content. I should have gotten a warning first. The restriction time is too long. Something else. Why do you disagree? How about I wasn't doing what you were saying I was doing? Oh my gosh. Trey hit a Cation and busted his salt mobile, says Anthony Fox. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. Community guidelines should be adjusted. I've seen similar live. I don't understand. TikTok misunderstood. I've live streamed similar content. I should have gotten a warning first. The restriction time is too long. Something else. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm still live streaming on YouTube, aren't I? Yeah, I just got a ban from Butthurt Trey Cation. All right, Globy. Yeah, do that. So, all right. I'm going to, let's see. I tried to click it with my mouse. I have to actually hit it on the screen there. All right. Well, I'm sure they'll ignore that. Your live and guest access will be restored on March 24. I can't even do that, Globy. I can't even do that. Do you agree with this decision? No. But it won't let me do it again. I already hit no. Wow, it was suspended for, I gotta read, oh, it's, I don't need to move my phone. I have it on the screen over here. Statements intended to mock, humiliate, and, well, I guess you're right. I was mocking. I was mocking Trey and the coward, absolute monster of a coward, Mr. Flat Earth, Mr. Lost Earth, Lost Knowledge, who doesn't even know what time zone he lives in. Mocks or hack, no. Dehumanizes or mocks victims of violent tragedies, no. Other bullying, nope. So yes, I was definitely mocking. All right. Well, let me do this. Yes, so Globia, it looks like I can't even do anything. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'll appeal submitted. So let's see if I can. I got a notification. Oh, I better mute that so you don't hear. So I don't hear And I'll see. I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah. I gotta say that I can't. Ooh. I'll play.
Him of being I don't even want to say the word.
Yeah.
A child molester. And Toon lost his shit. Then Trey's live got banned.
There you go.
Then Toon went live on his own account. And we were just hanging out and doing nothing. I don't know what we were doing. Toon can't join till March 20. You lost all your live access?
Yes, I did. And I can't. All right, I can't start a new account because you have to have 1,000 followers to go live. So I won't get 1,000 followers like that. So, all right. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to. They're in my ears. I'll have to take it out. Well, I did the appeal. I who knows if they'll do anything, but all right, let me see. Wow. All right. Cation is almost as funny as Titicaca. Icy Spin says he had to know Flurfs would use or abuse it, right? For Bislin. Yes and no. Like, yes, of course you know that they're going to abuse it, but it says it shows how ridiculous they are, because if you look at that, you're like, how is light doing what it's doing? This is the Walter Bislin flat Earth. It actually took everything from the globe and just projected it onto a flat Earth, and forced the light to take paths that it would be necessary to take in order for it to be visible by people at sea level. As soon as you get off of sea level, it doesn't work anymore. So of course people fly in airplanes and confirm that it doesn't actually match. So so it shows how absolutely ridiculous they are when they invoke it, because there is no plausible mechanism for the light doing what it has to do in order for that to work. So anyway, Grand Price, another Flurf runaway. What a surprise. Exactly. Icy Spin says, come on, Boomer, get it together. So yeah, that was my first time streaming on TikTok, and Glowman, he knows how to do stuff. So good on him. Of the QTube family says, too bad they don't still make Rolling Rock beer, which had a 33 on the bottle. I drink it from a mason jar. Liquid Flames. It's called a triangle for a reason. Oh, like all the extra stuff that he was doing to try to shoehorn in a 360 degrees for no reason. Like, that's Trey. He will say something wrong, realize that people are mocking him for being wrong, and then instead of saying, oops, he will just run away. So, so Justin Messenger says, is 360 degree Trey angles on Flat Earth Bingo? No. Anthony Fox says Trey hit a Cation and busted his saltmobile. Yep. So so, and he's still, and Mr. Idiot, the idiot from Mr. Lost Knowledge is still messaging me on Instagram in his complete ignorance of what time zone he lives in. So, all right, well, he did not have that on the bingo card. So, all right, well, what am I gonna do? I can't even go on TikTok now because somebody got butthurt, reported it. I don't care. I mean, I don't go live on TikTok. So if I can't go live on TikTok until the 24th, it won't hurt me. Speaking of the 24th, I'm going to try to get a video. I'm working on a video for just reviewing the Celestial Navigation Challenge. That it's been a year. Friday marks 1 year since I issued that challenge. So I'm going to record that. And it's going to be an absolute throwdown. Because something like I forced flat earthers to prove, I don't know, that Earth is not flat with celestial navigation. So something like that. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. Next week, I've got another chicken on TikTok that may or may not show up. That's Chris Van Am. If you haven't seen the old video, older debate with him from last year, it was hilarious. He had no idea that snow was cold or snow was made of ice. So Many Karen says Trey's mom is so fat she is the 1,000 subscribers he needs to go live. All right, well, people, thank you very much. Let me see. I'm gonna get the outro video. Let it just sit there and marinate for a little while, just a little bit before I do that. Low Tech says, keep up the good fight, brother. Love your content. Thank you very much for that, Low Tech. Trey hurt. I think it's funny. Yeah, Gary Wybenga, he gets the Vicky treatment until if you don't know what the Vicky treatment is, that's every time he talks, he gets a timeout until he agrees until he does what he agreed he was going to do. So anyway, that's what I got for tonight. That's it. Yep. Anyway, all right. Let's hope the outro works. Everybody, we'll see you later. Didn't work. Didn't work again. It's the video. So the video got bigger. Because there's more members. And so since the video got bigger, I think it might take longer for OBS to load it in. That might be why. But it tends to work the second time. So here goes the second time. And it worked. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Well, we'll see you later.